I've literally given myself a dead ass. So you may be wondering, what on earth is this? That was a shit intro, I'm gonna do that again. So, excuse the limp, I've got gout. Back to why we are here. We have bought this surely for a series we are gonna be making on this channel of how to make, well, I say how to make, but can you buy a bike and make profit from it easily? Because we've all done it before. We've all sat there at home and thought, you know what, I could buy that, you know, do it up a little bit and make a bit of profit on the side, but can you actually? This is what this series is about. What are we going to call the series? Is not a good name for a series.
I know.
We're going to call it Buy Bike.
No, that sounds shit.
Yeah, that does sound shit, doesn't it? That's a fucking awful name. Profit mongers, no. Profit mongers. That's worse than Buy Bike. Let's have a think. Buy. Can't call it Wheeler Dealers.
No.
You know what? If you guys think of a good name, comment one below. But for now, I'm just going to call it Bike In, Money Out. I'm not going to call it that. We'll think of something by the time this goes up. On to the bike we got today. So, as you can see, we've got the CB650F. And to be fair, we've cheated a little bit. This came up very, very cheap. So cheap, in fact, that to get it here, all in, cost me about £2,700 or about 3,000 US dollars. Now, this bike, in the current condition it is in, is probably worth, what would you say, 38?
4 grand.
About 4 grand. I'd say if we're pushing it, and we were willing to wait, because we're not, because patience is a virtue and I have very little virtue, we're going to be selling this probably on eBay to get as much out of it. There's no MOT. We haven't test ridden it, so we're not even sure if it goes in a straight line. We're fairly sure the brakes work, because we had to get it on and off the van. And we put it in first gear, so first works. And reverse is a dream.
Yeah, you struggle to find that reverse gear though, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I've just seen a button here. I wonder what that's for. Is that a flash? Is that heated grips? Does this come with heated grips? I don't know, but I've just noticed it because I pressed it by accident. Anyway, this is a 2014. This obviously came out before the CB650R. The main difference is this has got some slight fairing on. The front light is nicer on the CB650R, if you ask me. And the engine from the R develops about 6 more brake horsepower, which I don't really think you're going to notice. Now, I do have a friend with a 650R, so I might see if we can borrow them and test them next to each other, but that's another video. Inline 4, as you can probably tell, it's actually really quiet thanks to the silencer, so it's a nice commuter bike. The thing is though, the silencer down here makes me feel strange. It looks like 2 things to me. One is a piss hole, which is just is why. And the other thing is, have you ever watched Aliens? It looks like the face hugger bit that goes into your mouth. It's just lacking the legs. That's the only thing I don't like about this bike. Oh, and the front head light here. I think it's a bit like a Decepticon that didn't make the cut. So rather than having, you know, like Shockwave, Megatron, you got Nigel. But I mean, aside from that, I've grown to like that actually. I have grown to like that. And I've grown to like this colour because I really do like it in the livery colour, the blue, red, the white with the gold alloys. And I do fucking love a gold alloy because I get most of my bikes with gold alloys. So that's custom. I'm probably going to gold them up. No, I'm not, because I'm not keeping that. That one's actually just purely for videos with this one as well. So once we've done our videos on this, which we'll be doing a review of, and then it's gone, because that's what this channel is about, reviews, weird stuff. It's basically 2 idiots who like motorbikes who want to make content on it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So my name's Chin, by the way, and the guy behind the camera is 38. And there is a reason why we call him 38, and maybe one day we'll reveal that.
Not today.
Reveal that? You'll tell him one day. Also, you know how they say you're not really refined until you've experienced pleather, which as we know is false plastic leather. I found the bike equivalent, carbon fibre. It's fake carbon fibre all over this. And don't get me wrong, it actually looks quite good, but it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. The motif is actually really nice. Like if that was real carbon fibre, that would be legit. But what's another word for fake carbon fibre? I'm trying to think of pleather.
Faux fibre.
Faux fibre. There we go. So if you want a good experience of real faux fibre, look no further than CB650F. Have a miles. What are the miles on this, I hear you ask? 10,200. 200, thank you. So 10,200.
Yeah.
For essentially 27,000. No, not 27,000. 2,700. We got ripped off for 27,000. And then I think all this needs is an MOT. Paintwork is fantastic. I mean, it's got signs of age, obviously, but a little bit of elbow grease. We've got a bit of damage here. The only place that there is damage, I'm guessing it was pushed against some sort of wall at some time. But I've got new wing mirrors that we will attach. They cost 18 quid. So in all, I think we're going to make at least 500 profit, which is good, because then that means we can get our second bike with that. So the whole idea is that whatever we make, we don't spend any extra than we make from the previous bike, and then we just see what profit we can make on those bikes. We won't tally it up because I'm guessing quite a lot of the time we're not going to make any profit whatsoever.
Have some faith.
I mean, genuinely, I'm actually quite excited about this series. So next time you see us, this will be all MOT'd, and then this will be fixed, and we'll get on to selling it. Well, actually, we need to do a review first, then we'll get on selling it. So that's going to be a separate video. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff, because we do a lot of it. We're trying to do more videos more often. But yeah, stick around, please. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Doesn't start with the dislike key. Let's try again. Cut.
How was the MOT for this?
Sweet. Went through, no problem.
No problem whatsoever.
Piece of cake.
Yeah?
Yep. Flew through. Because it's a Honda.
Were you scared?
I'm always scared.
I thought so. Right, so the only thing we really need to do with this is clean it up and replace this because it's scratched slightly here. So that's what I'm doing today. And once that's all done, this should be ready to sell. So it's just me today. 38 isn't around, hence the like normal camera angles rather than a cameraman. Just gonna see what these are like. Nice, easy, straight swap. Should pull that up. Yeah, okay. So I've got various spanners here. Let's find out which one's which. No. No. Right, so on the actual bike here, this is a 14mm. Don't know if you can see that. It should say 14. And that should undo that. But this is bigger, so I'm gonna have to get another spanner. That's the really annoying part about eBay. Cheap as fuck, but you normally end up paying for it somewhere along the line. I hope it fits as well. So I hope that's the same as that. This turns out to be a 17. Just that little bit of damage there that really pissed me off. New part's not quite the same as the old part. It's a bit more angular, but I think it'll do. I took the bottom bit off actually because I don't think it would go in. Do you know what I fucking did? I put the wrong side on. Dickhead. Put the rubber cap back over the top. Now that one's done. I can move on to this one. Now I've got these off, I will leave these for the new owner so they can choose to put the originals back on or not. I think it's only fair. And it's always nice to get extra stuff when you buy a bike, innit? Now they're installed, I'm just gonna check that, you know, they work. Great visibility, like the old mirrors, so I'm happy with that swap. Actually, I quite like the angled look. It gives it a little bit more of an aggressive feel, but I don't think anyone but me is gonna notice that. Now we've got the wing mirrors installed, I'm literally just gonna give this a quick wash, a nice little polish, take some photos, and I'm going to list it on eBay. I'm actually going to only do it for probably 3 days. I haven't decided yet. It's only just so we can get the sell done and carry on making content. Ideally, I would like to put it up for 7 days or even put it up on a listing somewhere like Facebook or eBay listings. But we're short on time. We want to make content more often. So this is what we have to do. But that's it for part 1 today. Sorry 38 couldn't be with us on the last part of this. He's got, you know, adulting to do, family and whatnot, which, if I'm honest, I think is quite selfish. But, you know, he has to do that stuff. Oh, I just stabbed myself in the ass with that. I've literally given myself a dead ass. Oh. Second time's a charm. So if you like this kind of content, watch the two fucking idiots on 2 wheels enjoying this kind of machinery here, then this is your place to be. So make sure you like, comment, and obviously subscribe and hit the notification button to make sure you see our stuff. So until the next time where we sell this, and we'll see if it is a flop or not. I finally came up with a name for the series. You're welcome. It'll be interesting to see if we actually make a profit on this. I think we will. Like I said before, I think it's a no-brainer. But 3-day auction, who knows? So until the next time, peace. Such a fucking millennial with the peace sign.